this is Lola. Welcome back to my channel. Today it's my updated cover collection. Some of those are some that I've made because that's what I'm using right now. So I'm gonna start by the ones I'm using every day. So there's this, and okay. So the first one that's always with me, and that is a new thing, and really, I don't even know how to say it otherwise, but it's completely useless. It's really just because it's adorable. It's the Filofax Malden Mini, and I got this pen, I want to say Yuseka or Jet Pen. It's a zebra, and it does this puppy. So like, it's super compact, so it fits perfect, right? And then in here, there's literally nothing. There's like, I used some of my scrap leather and made this with the nude leather, and then some actually scrap pack I had. And I put the Hobonichi scissor, which I have used. And then I made some pages, but like literally it's just like grocery lists. Nothing really important, but it's so cute. Yeah, I'm very happy that I got this. Then another one that is always a staple and always will be a staple is my Sojourner travel trifold, and it houses my 5-year Hobonichi, and I love the combination. I'm on year 4, so yeah, next year is my last year. I will always have a 5-year journal, and I think I will always have a Hobonichi 5-year journal. I really love the cover this year. I think it was red. Hopefully in 2 years it'll be a color I like, but this is always a staple. I don't write in it every day, but I try to write in it every 3-4 days so I don't forget too much, although I journal so much that if I miss it, I just go through my personal journal and see what happened that day. Another one that is daily right now is my narrow scalp from Chic Sparrow, although this is about to be put to the side because I'm almost done with my Archer and Olive, which I just discovered is actually the perfect paper for alcohol markers. Part of me was actually thinking, because I literally just have like a few pages, part of me was thinking just do markers and everything in there. However, I don't have time. I'm late in my Hobonichi Illustrated. I'm 1 week behind on the weeks, which that's not a big deal. And I'm taking a watercolor class, which right now I've been doing, the homework is doing a study on a piece I chose, and I'm so not used to watercolor paper. And thankfully this week it's in whatever size I want. So of course I pick something that I'm comfortable with, but next week it's like 18 by 24. I am so nervous about that. That's a big painting. Sorry, I digressed, completely digressed. My A6 Illustrated Hobonichi is back in one of my favorite covers of all time, my Earl Grey A6 Deluxe by Chic Sparrow, which I think she said she was bringing this back. It's come back a few times. I had this, I have this in weeks as well, but I had this in pocket and I didn't like it. It's always about the piece of leather. Now that I have a hide, like I have full hides when I do my covers, I understand. And within the hide, you have like 10 different variations. There is not, even in the nude leather, I will say. So that is that. A daily one, and this is a new cover I made, and I wanted to actually ask you if you guys like this. This is a week's cover, and it's two-toned. I really like the two-tone look. I had made this puppy, which is, I think I have one of Bree's Documented Journey sketchbook that I had from last year, but this is like a 6 Slim, I wanna say. I think it's, yeah, more like a 6 Slim, but this didn't work because, first of all, the flap stays open, which is, no, that's too much. But this one, what I did different from this design, on top of the two-tone, I mean, it does this, of course, but I also have 2 sets of snaps. So like if I were to really bulk it up, it'll still fit in this. I put 2 weeks, because mine never really bulks up, but I put 2 weeks in there and it fit perfect. However, that means that you have snaps like this. So I'm actually gonna look into maybe have some kind of maybe black, so that when you're on the thicker, but only if you guys think this is something you would be interested in. But this is my weeks, and it has the cover and cover, you know, so I can use this. And yeah, so that's the cover I use for the weeks right now. It's one of mine. Another cover that I use that's one of mine, but this one is the prototype, so it's not even straight. I should have taken pictures of the ones I made to order. It's silly. So this one is the one that I will use for everything once I'm done with the Scout, but it has my monthly Midori in B6, and it's Midori monthly slim because it's just a month, and I love that. And it has my Cosmo Air notebook with one of my vinyl stickers, which I put really badly, and I started kind of decorating. I put in the Paganel postcard. I used an old Instax that had failed and just wrote with the jelly pen and just put some like what I want to accomplish. You know, when I start decorating, it means I'm already planning stuff somewhere else. But I absolutely love this, and I love how it looks. I think it looks super chic, and I love that I got myself the Pilot. What is it called? Pilot. It just says Pilot, but these pens are really classy, I think. In the Scout I have the rose gold one that I got from Yoseka. This one I got from Amazon. It's fine, although the packaging was kind of gross when it arrived. But again, digressing. So now I'm gonna go through the covers I have that I don't use. One that I really never freaking use is this filofax, but I can't sell it for some reason because it kind of is one of the first time. I've been journaling since I was 9. I have journals from when I was 9 years old. When I was a teenager, I used to do like the bubble writing or whatever, but that was it. So when I discovered My Life Mates and Pale is Blue were the two that discovered, and then all I was looking for was a planner. So I started with filofax because I knew filofax. I had filofax before. Then I started mood tracking, and then I bought myself things so that I could make my own pages. And then I started doing the Hobonichi challenge, which I was just literally Googling whatever the challenge was and copying the drawings. And I just still love this because it's like the first time, like I started that, and I think I ordered my first Hobonichi like maybe within a few months, but then I had to wait for the year to start. So I absolutely love this. So, and that's why I find myself right now, like there are some covers that I want to sell, but I find myself, some of them I can't because they're kind of memories. So yeah, I have this traveler's notebook. I have 3. I have this passport, which I had lost for a while. It was in my kids' room. And I just did collages in this, which I always aspire to do. And then I let my daughter do some collages too. So now she can grab it whenever she wants, or, you know, she does things like that. I give her stickers. She can use whatever she wants. And this is a Superior Labor, I think. Yeah, charm that I got at Boom Kuchen. I think I got it when I went to their lab, but I'm not sure. So this is it. It has stains. It has not been babied. That's for sure. This one, honestly, I would sell, but I mean, first of all, I mean, I could treat it and everything, but it just feels like, I don't know, they're not that expensive. I just feel like, why even bother? This is my first traveler's notebook, and I love it. I was journaling in that, so probably like, if you want to start the leather cover craze, it started with this puppy. Then I went to Boom Kuchen and I got this, and then I put this, and the charm is also Superior Labor. And I think in this, yeah, I just have my old dream journal, which I often forget to write in it. I just remember I remembered my dream yesterday, but now I don't remember it. That makes sense. Someday. But this one is another one that I don't see me using it again, but this has gone to Europe with me. It's gone many places with me, so it's kind of, you know. Then this one I got on eBay, and this one is an actual Midori. And when I first got it, the leather really had something that bothered me, and I treated it a few times, and now it's my favorite. I absolutely love this one, which is why I'm like, if I had to choose between these two, I would use this one because of the leather. And then in here I have like old pictures of my kids and this Boomkuchen notebook that I actually used mostly for Happy Mail. I think I have like 2 pages left, typical. So yeah, that's that. Then we can go, oh, these are pretty funny. I mean, this is my first nude leather, and you can see like the stitching is a disaster in this. It's before I got it down. And this has 2, what is it, Nomad notebook for my kids. So that's why I kept it. It fit perfectly, and I was like, sure, why not? Although I might make myself another one. This is my first ever leather cover. I didn't do any research. I just did it. And I painted it. This is nude leather. I painted the leather, which feels really nice actually. It was first time doing a snap, first time stitching, and I have the Nolte in there, and I use scrap leather for the inside pockets. And this was also going to be collages, but I think I'm a few weeks behind, although this is so small you can make like 3 weeks in one time. Then let's go to the rest of my Shakespeare. And some of those, I've been wanting to clean out everything, and I have to say, one of you asked to for me to talk about how I curate what I buy, and it was really funny that this person commented that day, because it was the day I got the Sandak artist roll, and when I got it, it really made me want to downsize the amount of art supplies I have, especially like watercolor. A lot of people gifted me a lot of watercolor when I started, and really now I've always used that little one. Then I have my gold, and now that I'm taking a watercolor class, I have the tubes, I have some gouache, I have a lot of those, but I also have other sets of watercolor, which, to be fair, when my kids want to draw in watercolor, that's what I give them. But part of me likes the idea of clearing, of just having, everything in one space. It's always the same, and having quality products. I think that's the thing. It's like having less but better. So that's kind of where the process goes for me. And then for stickers, they have to be the stickers that you usually buy and don't use. If that's what it is, then that's what I get. Because I did all the AliExpress. That's why I did all the giveaways when I first started, because I had so much stuff. It was obscene, in my opinion. It was too much. It's just like, and I still feel like I have so many notebooks, covers. Let's not even talk about it. But yeah, I keep trying to downsize, is my bottom line. So actually, I'm gonna go with the sizes. So I have these 2 A6s. And as you see, I'm using my Sojourner and my Earl Grey, which are my ride or die. Now, I love both of these, and I feel like 2 is too much. Part of me likes the Le Cow better. It has, in my opinion, more personality. And then I put these 2 things in there, which of course now makes it mine, so I can never let go, even though I could untape it. It's just double-sided tape. And I feel like I haven't gotten really a chance to use it. And then the other one is my Giglio, which I repainted because it had a big stain and I made a mess of it. Not the inside. The inside is original. The outside is repainted and treated. And this one is just, simple, class. So I don't know. Like, part of me wishes I could just say, okay, I'm gonna get rid of everything and have 2 or 3 covers and that's it. But they all have their thing. Another, this one is Lorite, but the Lorite is the same. This is a Weeks. I really love this one. I bought it used from Mitz. Hi, Lila.
I was gonna get my fly.
That's okay, sweetheart. So I bought this from Mitz, My Life Mitz, and I love it. I'm not gonna let go of that. Then another, the right is this one. This is supposed to be a B6. However, it doesn't fit a regular B6. Like the only thing that it fits is the slim, and then I have the B6 slim as a kind of take notes and everything. I don't use that all the time, but it is in the rotation because I have my monthly thing like memory that I do where I print this on regular sticker paper now, and just, you know, I've used different printers, so the quality is kind of like all over the place, but I like having kind of the snapshot of the month. I think it's cute, and apparently the obsession with memory keeping is still there. Then I have the pocket Giovanni. I'm gonna sell that. I do not gravitate towards this leather. It is beautiful Italian leather. It is very wallet-like and purse-like, but somehow it's not working for me. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know what it is, but this one is gonna go. So if you're interested, Lolini2525@gmail. I'll put it in the description box. And then I have my 2 weeks from Chic Sparrow, which are Americano and Earl Grey, which I have one of each in other sizes. Same, really hard for me to decide. I would love to sell one of those and just have one, but really hard for me to decide which one. So for now, this stay. And then one of my favorite is the Americano and Pocket Deluxe. It's one of my favorite. And I can't wait. After I do Cosmo, I'll probably go back to the Lustrum 1917 in this. And I think that's it. That's literally everything I have. And that's my whole collection. I had to start the video again. I had a snafu, and even though I do feel like it's a lot, I'm happy with it right now, and I'm happy making new covers and kind of experimenting, and probably once in a while just biting the bullet and buying a cover just for curiosity. And if it stays, it stays. If it goes out, it goes out. Like the Giovanni is gonna go out. I am not bonding with it. I haven't felt wanting to use it, so whoever wants it, please let me know. But yeah, and I have them all here. All my covers are on my bookshelves. The ones that I use are right there so I can grab them, and then the ones I don't use are down there so I can see them and grab them easily as well. So it's all about trying to be organized and streamlined, and really, those are luxury items. Let's not fool ourselves. Really satisfied with what you have. You should take so much pleasure from grabbing your cover and opening it that one, it makes you want to grab it and open it, and two, it makes you want to journal. And that is why we like certain items and not others, right? So that's how I measure what I keep and what I don't keep. And like I said, for stickers, is it a sticker that is so nice that I want to keep it? Yes, get it. And don't keep it. Use it. And that way you have a really curated, and I try to do that with clothes as well, but I'm not really good at that because I hate shopping. And for clothes, you have to go out and do it. So I think that is a good philosophy in general. Is it something that you really want? Okay, then get it. I have passed on stuff, clothes, and then went back and it was gone. So yeah, that was my cover collection. I hope everybody's doing good, and thank you for watching. That was a long one again. Bye-bye.